All right, happy Wednesday to everyone, and boy oh boy do I have a mega awesome exciting episode here for you, because this is, well, all about Germania, and it's a big thanks to Martin the Silver Trader, who sent me in all of these lovely things for me to cast my eyes on, give you my honest thoughts and opinions, and do the reviews. Now, first off, before I even begin with the norm, I'm not going to be cutting through and doing any breakup, so continue watching. Secondly, if you like anything that you see, apart from, of course, this Valkyrie here, which is already on Martin's website, please hit him up with an email. Make sure that you let him know of your interest and, what you really want, because they may or may not already be sold out. So that's all I'm going to say. You need to really contact him. As always, check out the links down below. You can find a link to Martin's website, silvertrader.uk, find a link to preciousmetalforum.com, and my own AceBullion.com as well. Right, we have a lot to discuss and to show, so we're going to crack on and we're going to have a look. We're going to do the Valkyries last. We're going to start off, of course, with this box right here. Looking forward to it. In fact, I'm going to take these both out of their packaging so that you know what's happening. Let's see here if I can hide that. Yeah, there we go. That way, oops, I haven't even opened that one yet either. That way, when I do the reviews, I don't have to mess about too much. So, 1 second while I glove up. All right, so I've already sent Martin a package back which had the previous God series in it, the first God. Now, of course, we're talking about the second one. The reason I've turned it sideways, of course, there's a serial number down below. But on the front of this here, we have the Gods tire, 2 ounce, 4/9 fine silver. Looks rather intimidating, doesn't he? Oh, yes. Now, the first one was rather he was a buff dude, man, I'll tell you that much. It was absolutely like man envy as far as muscles and all of that. But hey, he was a god, so, how am I, a mere mortal going to compete, right? Anyway, so I'm going to carefully take them off. They are a little bit difficult when you're sliding off these sheaths of cardboard here, so do be careful. Don't yank too hard when you're sliding it off. Let it do its normal course. Again, there has a little lip here, which is rather hard to see, and it is open like that. So we can just do that. Now we have a certificate of authenticity right above, but here is the main bar. And there will be a stamp down below on the back side, which I'm going to block already. And there we are. You can see there, it says 4/9 fine silver, and it has 2 ounces with the Germania seal. Now, let's have a look here at the actual bar itself and see what we think of it. Well, it's definitely and very significantly darker. There's no two ways around it. I have the lights on, I have everything. In fact, let me even move the light right above it so you can see, and I'm not kidding you when I say like light right above it. The light is seriously right, yeah, it's inches away. Putting it back to its normal state there. It's actually, even in person, looking off from the camera, looking at the actual silver itself here, it's very, very dark, and it looks very copper toned. But that's the image that they're portraying. Of course, you can see it doesn't look like it's copper toned at all on camera, because of course you can see the image much better. There it is there he is, tire, and wielding one heck of a broadsword there. Just impeccable, insane. Yeah, gotta say. So this is one of the 2 ounce cast bars by Germania. Number 2, obviously, in the series. The first one I had just recently shown you. Now we're going to move on to number 2, so that way we're not focusing on too much at once here and you guys don't have to sit through a long video. So let me just put this back and we'll move on to 2. Okay, so on Monday I had done a video on this coin, which of course I'm buying. It is the Valkyries series. Now, they have done the Valkyries series in 2 other forms. This one here had a mintage of, I believe, about 25,000, whereas the other 2 versions have a mintage of, I believe, 999. So we're going to have a look at those. This, of course, was just for me to show you what we're looking at. And here is the Germania packaging itself. It comes in, well, like a DVD case, but of course made out of cardboard. You got Germania on both sides. This really doesn't show you anything, so you're going to have to actually look here on the side to see. So if you're storing these are actually pretty dang good if you're storing them upright, like so, and let's say, I don't know, on a bookshelf or whatever. But you'll be able to see it. And of course, this is the Valkyries. Oh God, not this name again. Solveig Valhalla 2024. This is the 1 ounce version of it. And this one is, I do believe, is a colorized version to some degree. I'm just verifying that there isn't any numbers anywhere. No, there isn't. Okay, so I can show it to you. So we have an awesome double eagle there. I haven't looked at this yet either. That's why I'm, being a little bit careful about this kind of stuff. We have on the front there the Valkyries, and then it tells you that stuff that I cannot pronounce at the moment. So there you are. And well, you've already seen the side. So this will have a little magnetic clasp right here. You can just feel it as you're opening and closing it. And there we are. We have a COA, and I'll have a quick look at that just to make sure that I block out the serial number, because there should be one here for this, and there is indeed. See, I knew where they were. Germania are very predictable. But that's all of the information that they have, on it. It's, says 1 ounce, so and so. And then it does say it's limited to just 999. So I was right on that front. Hoorah! Again, if you want one, contact Martin. But here we go. So, really nice packaging, by the way. Now, this is like a gold gilded version, or by the looks of it, gold gilded. And first off, I have to say, wow, that sun, which this is the sun goddess, okay, is spectacular. Look at that light. And this is not me, messing around with any kind of UV lights or anything else. Just, you can see it even in person as you're turning it. I can see the green there. Doesn't show that on the camera until I move it like that. But yeah, in person, it even changes color. So the sun, well done on that. The goddess herself, amazing. The bear, yeah, okay, a little bit better. Definitely an improvement on the BU version, because everything else has some kind of distinction and more features. Those areas of high gloss are still there to some degree, but then they've colorized some of the other bits, like her hair, having it as a golden blonde and whatnot. Superb. What about the reverse, you ask? Oh, look at that. That is special. That really is something to behold as far as I'm concerned. Lots of gold gilding, toning on the background. Again, it's a shield with the bear and the two-headed eagle in the background. It says 5 mark. Of course, that's just a fictitious denomination that has zero relevance, because it's not a real denomination anymore. And it's not in play. These are collectible items. These are not items that are meant for stackers. I'm telling you guys now, because they do bear one heck of a premium. All right, we're going to move on to the final one, which is the 2 ounce version of the Valkyries. Hold on one second. All right, so I'm not going to show you the reverse here where my hands are, because that, of course, does contain a serial number. But again, we can see there, the Valkyries as it is. I'm not going to pronounce the name. Germania mint, just normal cardboard. Again, these are the same, but they slide off much easier. So let's get that out of the way. Then when you rotate it, you have your normal thumb hole, pops out, and you're greeted just like you would be with, you know, the Fenrir, Fafnir, etc., with a lovely presentation. That's how it should be. The COA, again, I know it's limited to just 999, but this here confirms it, and it also tells you that it has a denomination of 10 mark, and it is a 2-ounce, bullion. Antique finish, colored and numbered. So the numbers are on there, but we'll move on. So I'll just put that off to the side. You're then left with, see here, I can, forgot about this. You are left with a gift. Now, sadly, I'm not buying this. I'm not opening this. So someone's going to have a gift card in there. It's a bit of a gimmicky card thing, but hey, it's in the whole series and people collect these. So make sure that you keep those as they are. Open them if you want. Don't open them, whatever. This lifts off to reveal the box. Oh yes, the box. So we're going to pull out the box rather carefully. It should just be the box as far as I'm aware. And it has a nice, you can see that, look at that. They've taken the time to make sure that this packaging is really secure and, superb. Now we're on to the actual item. Now, one would think, oh, this is just a normal display. No, it's not. This is wood. That'll probably give it away, as they've done in the past. We slide it out again. This one is really, really hard. And I may have to cut the video on this one because it's one of those that I want. Nope, I'll be able to there. Okay. I usually take my time with these because they're incredibly difficult. And here it is here. Let me just show you briefly before I pop it out. This is the high relief and it's insane. It really is gorgeous and just beautiful no matter what way you look at it. But I'm going to pop it out, and actually, this is the one that needs to come out of its capsule. So, 1 second. All right, so it's out of its capsule. You can see there, I've just put the lid back in place the same way that it came out. It comes out the reverse. And that's the way it naturally came out. I didn't force or do anything to it. But we're going to pull this thing out. There's the base. Slide it away. This is what you've really been wanting to see, what you really want to look at. And, oh my God. Right, so, zoom straight in here, folks. There it is. Look at that. Now the bear, finally in this series right here with the ultra high relief, the colorizing, you name it, is what you want. This now shows you what they were trying to achieve that you just were not able to see or to get when you took a look at this. So you can see the concept there, but there's the proof. And in every aspect and every light, you can now see the bear's face. You can see the sun goddess's face with the axe. And as I rotate it, just stunning, beautiful, and amazing. Germania, this is fantastic. Well done. This would go straight up there in kind of my top 10 of all of kind of, bullion to collect, I guess, for just amazing features. Just like, Le Grand Mint, who do these awesome, hyper, insane coins, round, whatever you want to call them. These are, again, same. Now, I also understand they're made, I do believe, by the same person, but we'll see. We got the 10 marks there. We have, I mean, look at this. If you're wondering, yes, you can, it is a dip. So there is a movement and it dips down into the shield. It's just absolutely beautiful. See there, all of the relief there. Just trying to work it out right. Okay, so right exactly where my thumb is, right here, is where it is stamped what number a coin this is, but wowzers. So yeah, look, if that little bear in the back is relieved, the trees are raised and elevated. Yeah. I know this is a much longer video than expected, but when you're showing off so many of these Germanias all at once, you just have to kind of bite the bullet. I hope that you've stuck around this long and watched, because wowzers, what you guys think. I really hope whoever has these, looks after them and loves them, because this is spectacular. This is truly, truly spectacular. And yeah, there's a lot I could say on this one that I just won't. I'll tell my friends in private, of course. But yeah, it is superb. It really is. What is your thoughts and opinions? The face is perfect. The face is perfect. I like it. The bear's face is perfect. Her face is perfect. This is a perfect Wednesday. Thank you for watching, folks. Bye for now.